Welcome back, everybody, to the Box Score Sports YouTube channel. I'm your host, Ryan, and on today's episode, I'm just going to give a real quick reaction to the Dolphins making the playoffs today against the Dallas Cowboys. A very fun game to watch, 22 to 20. They beat the Cowboys. A lot of stuff going on in the game, a lot of up and downs for both teams, I would say, but it was exciting. Super Bowl preview, a potential Super Bowl preview. Not my favorites, but the Dolphins can definitely get there. And we ain't gonna spend a whole lot of time with the Cowboys because that's not what I'm here talking about. But it's kind of fun because as a Dolphin fan, we've been this has been a lot of years in the making of making the playoffs and finally being on top of the division. So the last time, even though the Dolphins made it last year, we knew that with Skylar Thompson starting and the Tua problems, they just it wasn't really like we kind of snuck into the playoffs. I wouldn't say that we totally we had an opportunity to win the playoffs, but said before that it was since 2016 when we got to the playoffs for that 2008. So it'd be nice to get a win this year, but let's not focus on that. Let's just talk about a little bit about how awesome this is as a Dolphin fan to really just be in this situation where we're looking at a team where the coach and the quarterback are it's sort of like of the same mind. Like I just feel like Mike McDaniels has gotten the most out of Tua, and Tua continues to be good enough. Like he's just a really good quarterback. He might not be in the first tier of quarterbacks, but he's definitely in that second tier of quarterbacks. And some of the plays he made on point. There were some good throws by him, and even Dak Prescott. I was really impressed with some of his throw. That touchdown to take the lead towards the end there, man, that was a dime. But the Dolphins did what they had to do to get downfield. So let's just talk about a couple of things that I took away from this game to get in the playoffs, guys. Tua. Um, had 293 yards and a touchdown, but some of the takeaways, Tyreek Hill is just always amazing. We don't have to spend too much time on him. Just like we gotta learn, we got 4 sacks. That was awesome. The Dolphins did, but just to get the quarterback down a couple times would have been nice. Guys, I'm jittery right now because that was a great win again. Jason Sanders clutch 250-yard field goals for sure. I don't know if we had more than two. I know for sure we had two. But he was nailing every single field goal he had an opportunity to make. Um, he uh he was clutch. He was clutch, and including that last field goal to help us win the game. That was nice. Uh, Chubb had a big play. The big play on the goal line was huge for that fumble. The running game, it wasn't like great, but I'm glad they kept with it. Mostert left the game, Waddle left the game, and despite all these challenges where Waddle's gone and Mostert got out of the game, the Dolphins still found a way to win. Jeff Wilson with some hard running towards the end there really helped the Dolphins propel. And what does this mean? Okay, so those are some quick takeaways from the game. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on this game, other than to say this was fun to watch. I'm really glad the Dolphins won. I think we're all happy they're in the playoffs and they have a legit shot at the Super Bowl, guys. Um, I don't see any team in the AFC as like a top tier team. Maybe the Ravens if you want to stretch it, but the Dolphins really have an opportunity now. So it's so cool. Some of the things they ran, I really love I believe it was a touchdown play where they had 3 receivers on one side and the Moser kind of acted like he was going to go outside, but he went in like through the line and then to the left as the other 3 receivers went right and caught a touchdown pass. Um, you know, just the play design of this team, they're so unpredictable. I think that it can really help this team get to the keep defenses off balance enough to get to the Super Bowl. I know I'm a little getting ahead of myself, but today was a really good day because even as a like somebody who backs the Detroit Lions, they won the division for the first time since '93, which is amazing. The Dolphins beat a good team finally. We beat a good team, like all the people were saying they haven't beat anybody good. Well, okay, now we can put that to rest. Like we beat a good team. Now we just have to do it in the playoffs. So that's all I got. Like I'm out of town, so I'm not in my little like normal studio because I'm visiting my in-laws, but it's been it's been a ride, guys. It's been a ride of a season. I don't know, super excited. Let's go Dolphin fans. Big win for them. So that's all I got for you guys today. I know it's kind of quick, but that's all I can say. Great job by the Dolphins. Let me know your thoughts on the game. Let me know of your thoughts on how far the Dolphins can get this year in the playoffs in the AFC. Do you think they can get to the Super Bowl? If not, let me know why. That's totally fine too, if that's your opinion. Um, Let us know in the comments down below. Like the channel, subscribe to the channel. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Go Dolphins. Fin up.